All right, guys. Amazing Spider-Man week continues with a special loaner review of the Iron Spider Marvel Spider-Man figure on Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
Okay, out there in review land, here is the Marvel Legends 60 Amazing Years of Spider-Man Iron Spider figure. I did not purchase this figure myself. I was purchased by a friend who got it from Target. And, you know, it's the Iron Spider from, most prominently from Civil War. So if you haven't read Civil War, it's a groundbreaking series Marvel did, written by Mark Millar and drawn by Steve McNiven back in the early 2000s. So new windowless packaging that's causing quite a stir out there, but I don't really care one way or the other. Just my personal opinion. If you don't like it, I understand. I totally understand. It just doesn't bother me. But there's the box, each side of the box, and we're going to see what the figure looks like outside of the box next. All right, here's Iron Spider out of his package with his web spinning hands. Comes with two of those. That's the only other accessory, and of course his arms, which are attached to him. So again, a little background on the character Iron Spider, Spider-Man, Peter Parker. During Civil War, Peter Parker decided to reveal his identity to the world by joining the pro registration side, which was helmed by Iron Man. And because Tony Stark was sort of taking him on as a mentor, he co-built with him this Iron Spider suit that incorporates Stark tech. Some point in the story, Tony Stark and Spider-Man have a difference of opinion, and Stark had installed subroutines that would sabotage the suit. And so when that happened, they had a fight, and Spider-Man had to escape, and the suit was destroyed. The suit did return in the Initiative. They had three Iron Spiders, which were clones of a character called MVP that had the Super Soldier Serum, or derivative of the Super Soldier Serum. So, you know, they figured out a way to keep the suit itself in circulation, but Spider-Man really only wore it during that time period. So that's the background. But of course, he is highly posable, as a Spider-Man should be. He does have pinless arms and legs, which is the new rage du jour thing that everybody likes. And he does have the butterfly joint on the shoulders. Head looks up pretty far, looks down pretty far, and the spider arms are definitely very, very well articulated as well. So yeah, pretty solid figure. Sometimes when I do these reviews that are like, you know, figures that I borrowed, you know, I end up selling myself on the figure while I'm doing it. And this is definitely a cool figure. But even though I'm selling myself on it, I'm not going to buy one. We'll switch out so you can do some web slinging and some poses. And of course, you know, his arms. There's a pretty classic, I guess we'll call it, picture of this Spider-Man. You know, sort of doing a kind of a knee pose and being supported by the Stark Tech arms, but the figure isn't really capable of pulling that off. And, you know, they're pretty sturdy. I don't want to make it seem like the legs aren't sturdy, but they're not sturdy enough to hold up the weight of the figure without some sort of support. So, you know, you can maybe kind of do one of those. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. I mean, if I had, you know, a half hour, I could probably make it work, but I don't. So yeah. So there's that. All right, so after some futzing, you know, was able to get him into, you know, kind of a approximation of that pose that I was mentioning. You know, so you kind of can do it. Is it perfect? No, but you know, hey, I don't know how people are displaying these things. Ooh, there you go. But you know, you can do it, and you know, this table may not be the most stable table, so it's fine. All right, we'll do a couple of comparisons, and then I'll do final thoughts. All right, so here's Iron Spider with Miles Morales Spider-Man, which is years out of date, but hey, whatever. But just for size comparison, there. And we're gonna bring in OG Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. So he's taller. And here he is with retro carded Spider-Man. Looks like he's just a tad bit, about the same height. So there you go. All right, final impressions. Iron Spider, very posable figure, very nice to handle. The legs definitely are not flimsy or don't hold poses or anything. You know, it's a $25 Marvel Legends figure. You can't really expect it to hold up the weight of a, you know, of a Marvel Legends figure. But it does do a good job with the posing, which is probably the main thing you want with a Spider-Man. Spider-Man being one of the most toyetic characters out there. I'm going to give this figure a solid 9. I don't know about a 10. I probably would want some other hands or something. But, you know, what you get, it's pretty good. It's not going to go into my collection just because, honestly, it's a niche outfit for me. But it's certainly worthy of a collection. So, you know, I give the figure a thumbs up. I'm just not going to get one for myself. All right, guys. Amazing Spider-Man week rolls on, continues, keeps going. We got one more day. Tomorrow, one more day. One more day actually does sort of factor into tomorrow's review. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. If you like the content, please give me a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I always respond to all my comments, and I do appreciate them. Everybody stay safe out there, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.